Yes, hi everyone. I'm ready, but I can put the camera. It doesn't allow me. Well, I can put the camera, sorry. I don't know why. Good morning, everyone. First of all, I would like to thank the scientific committee of this meeting for accepting my participation. In this oral communication, I'm going to present some of the preliminary results that we are obtaining in a project focused on forest management and plant technology in the Prehispanic and Colonial periods in the Canary Islands. So, according to archaeological and genetic data, the indigenous population of the Canary Islands originally came from North Africa. And radiocarbon dates of short-lived material support an arrival of these Berber populations to the Canary Islands during the first millennium AD. The way of life of these native island populations was conditioned by the absence of metal tools and their adaptation to volcanic lithic technologies and also unfamiliar woods. Well, although Prehispanic archaeology in the Canary Islands has traditionally been known for the mummified human remains, the good preservation of the organic matter also include evidence of wooden crafts and also basketry and cordage. Our project focuses on the analysis of plant artifacts from an archaeobotanical and technological perspective. The botanical identification of these artifacts has provided relevant information on the different species exploited by these populations. The most direct evidence of past woodworking activities is the analysis of tool marks on the surface of these wooden artifacts, as we see in these pictures. This research line is little developed for the moment, as the probability that wooden objects are preserved is very low. However, dry woods, such as is the case in the Canary Islands, have a great potential to be analyzed from a technological perspective, since they generally preserve these manufacturing traces very well. The Forest Impact Project is being funded by the Spanish Ministry of Science until 2025 and developed by the University of La Laguna with the collaboration of other institutions. The key questions associated with the aims of this project are related with the identification of deforestation processes before and after the conquest, the observation of human impact on Canarian environments in the archaeological record, and the analysis of aboriginal plant technology and the traditional ecological knowledge. The first aim was the identification of the wood exploited during the Prehispanic period for the development of these plant crafts. Each artifact has been sampled, avoiding always areas showing technological traces. By observing the anatomical elements of each wood section, we can identify the taxa, and this is possible thanks to the reference collection, such as the one we are developing in the University of La Laguna. This wood are insect gallery the degradation. And this taphonomic analysis is also based on the observation of xylophagous insects, the coprolites, or fungal degradation patterns. For tool mark analysis of these artifacts, we created a protocol for its systematic analysis. We are recording the tool marks, describing well the type of stop marks, the orientation, depth, width, and using a binocular microscope. Last year, we carried out an experimental program with a total of 41 experiments aimed at documenting the tool marks produced in each action of the woodworking process. And we used different tools made of basalt, obsidian, bone chisels, and different woods collected in the Canary Islands. The first days of this experimental program were dedicated to making lithic and bone replicas. The reproduction of the different actions of the chain opératoire allow obtaining the first experimental reference collection of tool marks for the wooden artifacts of the Canary Islands. And now we are in the process of the analysis of these experimental tool marks as an essential resource to better understand the archaeological record. The forest management and human impact research line is based on charcoal analysis to provide insight into firewood selection criteria and management strategies in insular systems. And some interesting data is coming from Fuerteventura Island, where charcoal analysis indicate that in the past, the Aboriginal populations had access to some plant formations that today are very, very reduced in the environment, such as the Thermophilus forest or the laurel forest. And finally, the last research line is based on the study of Aboriginal basketry and cordage in collaboration with the Universitat Autònoma de Barcelona. These remains could be the result of the successful intergenerational transmission of plant management strategies through processes of accumulated ecological knowledge. We are also using experimental archaeology here to record the craft techniques involved in the manufacture of these basketry elements. And thanks for your attention.